Good morning. It is January. What is it? 2026. Today was, I switched my deadlift days. So I'm deadlifting on Monday instead of Friday. But actually what I've decided to do is, Mondays are just hard. Going back to work and whatnot. Every day can just be hard. But what I'm doing, what I did this morning, and I think I like it, is I just did a deadlift technique session. So I did a lot of feeler stuff. Did mainly deficit pause deadlifts, and was really just taking my time, doing a few reps, not going that heavy. And then I did one set at at 405, which last week felt okay. Just didn't feel overly stable or anything. And this morning it felt really stable. So it's like I was able to really brace everything, and then once I felt everything nice and stable and tight and braced, it was just at that point just pushing with my legs and everything went up. Took a lot out of me with the bracing, but yeah, it felt really good. So tomorrow I'll do squat. Then Wednesday I'll do bench, and then Thursday I'll do deadlift again, but actually do deadlift. And then Friday overhead press. I love having overhead press on a Friday. It's just it's probably my favorite movement. And I normally do like a arm pump workout at the end of it too, so it just feels, it's a good way to start the weekend. And then I got strongman stuff on Saturday, unless I'm super busy, but that's normally how it goes. And then start it over. I do yoga on Sundays with my family. Try to do it when the kids aren't around, but honestly, I've been doing time lapses of yoga, and having the kids there, it actually makes it really cute and fun to look back on, so it's not a big deal. All right, good morning. It is January 27th, 2026. Today was squat day, and last Wednesday I did a little technique session, and it helped drastically. So I've been kind of stalling out right around 300, and just nothing felt comfortable. Form felt off, felt very unbalanced, and all sorts of stuff. Didn't look very good. Didn't look terrible, but didn't look great. So then ended up just widening my stance after reviewing some of my old squat videos where I was actually pushing a decent amount of weight. And this morning, 315, not an issue. It felt really good. So that's the most progress I've made in a few months, which is very, very encouraging to me. So super happy about that. It's been so cold though, so my workouts have been like one movement, that's it. Takes forever to warm up. And then with all the other life stuff, been sleeping in like an extra half an hour. So then I'm out in the garage, and I'm just running slow in the morning, so I don't get out in the garage until like 5:30. And then I got about 45 minutes. So if I can get out in the garage earlier, I can get if I don't sleep in a half hour, I can get out there a half hour earlier and actually complete my workout, because my secondaries and accessories only take about a half hour. So it's not a big deal. but it's not the way it is. Oh my goodness, there is I think it's a fox running across the field, middle of town. That's cool. Don't see that much. That normally means there's wolves. I guess foxes and wolves can stay in the same spot, but wolves and coyotes don't because they compete or something. I don't know. Heard that a long time ago when I was younger, because we used to have a bunch of coyotes by where I lived, and then after a while we didn't hear them anymore, but then we started seeing wolves, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Good morning. It is, shoot, I forgot my watch again. The 28th, January 28th, I think, 2026. Today I did bench. It's a Wednesday, so normally that would be my cardio day, or last week I did a squat technique, but today I shifted over everything, so I still have deadlift on Thursday and overhead press on Friday. Bench felt fine. That's been the only thing that has actually felt fine pretty much the entire time. It used to be that I had I still don't have a great bench, but it was really, really bad before, because all I did was focus on squat and deadlift. So my squat and deadlift were way, way better than what my bench was. My bench was very pathetic. So I've noticed very consistent growth in my bench, which has been great. And just my pressing ability in general has been a lot better than it was. Last year I was dealing with a tricep tendon pull, kind of what I'm dealing with my lower back, but in my tricep, I think. And it's taken about a year for it to feel probably 95% back. So that made pressing pretty difficult for a while. But yeah, so everything went good, nothing too crazy. Did some supersetted barbell rows with a flat bench. That was it. That was my morning. Keep waking up later than I want to, but that's okay. I've been feeling really good during the day, and that's what matters to me more. Still making progress. I'm doing the important stuff first, and then come the weekends when I have more time, I can have one big accessory day. And I know that's not optimal, but it's what I can do. Good morning. It is January 29th, 2026. Today I did deadlift day. It is Thursday today. So deadlift day, did a few sets, like small sets at 405, trying to get that familiar again. It felt, this is like, I didn't push anything. Everything was intentional. Everything was trying to be as perfect and as good feeling as I possibly can. And I think it went very well. So the fact that I was pulling mid threes for a while, and now I'm pulling in the fours again, really, really low fours, not but it's a good sign. Deadlift's coming back, so I'm happy with it. We'll see. I have a few months until competition, and that's there's an actual deadlift. So I'm still concerned about that, but this is progress. And if, it's not where it needs to be by the time it needs to be there, that's just the way it goes. So it's not like competition is my number one priority. I'm not making a living off of it. It's just a hobby for fun. And I have to still be healthy for my family and to do all the other things that are higher priority, work and school. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so far so good. Getting back. Tomorrow overhead press day, and probably do some sandbag, strongman stuff, and maybe some log again on Saturday, just at the house. And then yoga on Sunday, and I think I'm going to do another deadlift day. So do deadlift days on Monday and Thursdays, because it doesn't seem to tax my legs a whole lot. And as long as I don't destroy my legs on my squat day, like do all the secondaries and accessories, keep those as mainly strength focused. My legs were fine this morning. So even though I did squats on Tuesday, because I just didn't destroy them, didn't do a whole lot of hypertrophy stuff, it didn't feel like my deadlifts was compromised at all, due to my legs. So yeah, all good things. All right, good morning. It is January 30th, 2026. It is Friday, and I did overhead press today. It was I did push press for the variation, supersetted with pull-ups. Yeah, everything went good. That's the one day that I'm very happy with. I mean, obviously, I'd like it to be heavier, but overall, it's the one day I don't have like form breakdown issues where it's gonna hurt me, sort of thing. It used to be that way. It used to be my tricep would bug me and my left shoulder would bug me and all that stuff, but where I live, there's a really good sports chiropractor who he does a lot of physical therapy stuff too, and he was able to loosen some stuff up so my shoulder would be in its proper position, because no matter how much stability stuff I worked on, it just wouldn't get in the right position where I would get no pain. So he loosened some stuff up, and that's been over a year ago. It was one visit, did some tendon thing, and it's been fine ever since. So overhead press day, successful. Moved up in weight a little bit compared to last week. And then ended my set with an AMRAP. That's what I've been wanting to do with all my main lifts, is end them with AMRAPs. So ended really good. So, I mean, AMRAP as in more quality, AMQAP, I think is what a CrossFit coach used to go to labeled it as. So as many quality reps as possible or something. So I didn't take it to complete failure or anything like that. I just took it to kind of a comfortable 8-ish, somewhere between 8 and 9 RPE. Just enough to see some form start breaking down, and yeah, and it felt good. I did as good as I was hoping to do. So yeah, I think going forward, I ended with maybe 10 minutes to spare. So next time, I think I'll do some rear delt flies. But I didn't think about it. I'd already closed everything out and was on to the next thing. And then it dawned on me that, you know what, I probably had a little bit more time. I could have done something. But I'll just do that next week. So yeah, overall happy. Haven't been able to get the secondaries or accessories in there. Realizing my conditioning is pretty low. So I need to start doing a little bit more conditioning, pushing my rest times to be a little bit shorter. But just all stuff to work on going forward. But it's kind of the whole part, enjoying the process. So I think that's more important than anything else. Good afternoon. It is January 31st, 2026. Just did a Strongman Saturday at the house. Now I'm watching the kids outside. It's finally nice out, so they're outside playing with the neighbors. Yeah, just did some sandbag stuff. Nothing crazy. Did a couple rounds of sandbag to shoulder at 250. I have this Atlas Stone sandbag. Nice, bud. And a little bit harder than a regular sandbag, but it was fun. So I was gonna do a log, but my wife was inside with the kids, and I could tell she needed some backup, so took the kids. That's it. So just gonna spend the rest of Saturday, do yoga tomorrow. Had to cut it short, but that's okay. New log. But yeah,